on the right. I mean, on your screen, it's going to be Proteus on the right. He's going to be on scene Kiske. Classic character in this game. Very strong, very high-tier character. A lot of good options, a lot of good buttons, and a lot of strong combo tools. And, of course, we got Swirly classes on the Eno. Blaze Blue player, I don't know if you're watching any of that last night, but very, very strong player, very strong 9, the Phantom. And Eno in this game, super interesting. She's got a lot of stuff, a lot of ways to effectively mix you high-low. Great mobility, especially in a game like this. It's a little bit faster than a game like Strive. So I'm really interested to see how he's going to navigate some of Sin's more annoying buttons and abilities he has. And starting off already throwing that note down, and we're getting right back into the high-low. Good Sin burst immediately. Wants to stay away. It's just going to use that beak driver to try and threaten space. But note, once again, you're going to see that a lot in this matchup. Eno is going to be quite willing to throw out note to create space to zone and make it hard to deal with. And this high-low is where it gets scary. These jump-ups, bam, bam, bam. Knockdown again. Red RC into air throw to reset. Goes back and down for another low. That's an Eno round for sure there. A perfect to start it off for Swirly classes. Great stuff so far. But let's see how Proteus adapts. Nice low to get the turn going, and just going to go ahead and carry all the way to the corner. Beak driver to keep those frames and keep it so that Swirly can't challenge. Swirly finally finds a good place and is keeping the loops going with a high no. Going for overheads and a low. Good block by Proteus, but gets opened up. Back down in the situation, tries to go for the dive, and Proteus immediately going to burst. Doesn't want to put himself into a bad situation. Remember, this is a 1-2 game. So if Proteus went down there, would be down 1-0 in the set. Not a place you want to be in. Instead, it was able to get out of the corner. Beak driver going to charge it up. Not doing the mass follow-up, waiting to see if Swirly starts trying to challenge before going into it. And instead, it's just mixing the high-low. Has to eat to regain stamina. Oh, Swirly setting up high-low. Good dead angle. And wake up. Super. That will close it out. Swirly going to go ahead and go up 1-0 in the set. One thing you're going to be noticing a lot is, you know, Sin and Strive doesn't really need to engage with the food mechanic that often. Not that big of a part of his game plan. But in this game, it's very important. It's what allows Sin to keep actually playing the game and keep the pressure going forward. And so you see here, he's going to do it pretty frequently. Nice does to get a good hit and go ahead and try and get. But Swirly bursts immediately, not going to fall for it. Both of them are trading bursts and resources back and forth because both of these characters will kind of steamroll you if they can get started. You saw that in round 1 with Swirly, and Proteus was getting a good example of that in round 2 with Sin. Right now, Swirly getting it up, just going to jump clean over the note, but 6P, no combo extension, was trying to wait for something, but Proteus didn't fight. And now we're going back to the high-low mix with Eno. Good successful block, gets in, low, and just empty hump land with the charge dust to go ahead and get some damage off. Swirly going to set back up. We got notes again, and we're going back to that high-low. Tries the dead angle out of it, but not going to find it. And instead just going to keep going for the triple overhead. Drops back low, gets a counter hit, and closes it out. Swirly up 1 round, up 1 game. Proteus is in a rough situation, but he's definitely proving that he's able to make these things work when he finds a good hit. Already, look, I mean, that opening round start on Beak Driver, you're just going to go ahead and hold the corner. Nice challenge. Again, notes to cover space so that Proteus has to go up and can go safely out of the corner. Swirly getting good combos. Proteus finally bursting. Hits with a good Beak Driver extension, and we're going to go ahead and get a good big combo for Proteus. The first one we've really seen throughout this game. Not close enough to get the wall bounce for the re-combo, but still solid stuff. Trying to set up for another charge Beak Driver, but Swirly getting used to it. Going to come right out of the corner, throw back in, set up note off of the RC, and now we've got Swirly glasses coming in with a big combo. Note again. Jump off dead angle. Great time for Proteus to get out of that corner. YRC to avoid the note, but not able to make it happen. Good low, gets a knockdown, goes back into the corner. Ooh, tried to blitz, but gets low. We're back in it. This is the mix, gets a low. Swirly not blocking, not watching them toes. Bad situation to be in. And Proteus up around now. Finally taking some time, taking back the momentum. Ooh, that's a big counter hit. Not able to confirm it into much, but that was a scary situation. Dive kick for Swirly. Gonna go ahead and push into the corner. Gonna challenge, good buttons, and just make it a little bit hard. Note. Oh, there's the high-low, and then we're back in the situation. Every note setup is going to lead to another high-low. Proteus going to burst, needs to try and get out of that situation to stay alive, but keeps getting set up back into it. Note, high-low, catches with the low this time. Oh, that's a big counter hit opportunity, but once again, Proteus not able to find it, but however, gets the staggered on the Beak Driver. Dive kick going to work out for Swirly. Swirly staying in the air a lot because Proteus hasn't really been able to challenge in the air that effectively, and it's been working really good for Swirly. Going in for a confirm, trying to find another example there, but Beak Driver once again with a big hit, but not able to confirm it off. If Proteus had confirmed one of these combos, this match would have been over already, and now Swirly is in a situation to try and put Proteus for game. Proteus going to dead angle out to try and take back the corner and get the momentum. Swirly waking up, mashing, waking up, trying to challenge. Dive kick hits, but not going to be enough to kill, and a good just double little low. That's going to work it out, and that's going to be enough to close it out. Swirly is in a good situation, was able to close it out and takes the game. One thing I do want to let y'all know is that we're in a good situation. Oh, it's first to three for a round robin. Yeah, we swapped over to round robin. You know, we want to make sure our competitors got as many games as possible. Looks like we're actually doing first to threes, not first to two here, giving people a little bit more time to play and have a little bit more fun. And already Proteus starting this round out, getting out knocked down, forcing over to the corner, and going to YRC to keep himself in a positive situation. Charge up on that Beak Driver, gets the hit, but not able to find a big combo there. And Swirly was able to get out and start challenging out. Nice super, you're going to at least jail for a little bit, but Swirly is so cognizant with all these challenges, with the way he's sticking out these two Ps and just making life hard for Proteus. It's been working out super effectively here. Again, that sign tries to go up. Once again, dead angle to get out. Proteus has been using that a lot to get out of these sort of mix-up situations or to challenge Swirly from a distance, but it's not mattering too much. Swirly just with a very effective corner game. Proteus finding a way out once again, trying to backdash, trying to find something good low to get under. Tries to eat, and yep, Super's going to cover a lot of that horizontal space, make life difficult. Proteus up around. This is the first time he's actually had a lead in the set so far, and hopefully it's a good sign, at least trying to make him come back 3-0 on this one, but we'll see how this one ends up working out. Proteus swinging back in. Gets thrown out of the corner by Swirly. Nice wake-up throw. Throw in this game is on heavy, not on dust, and it is frame one. It's effectively frame zero. Nothing can beat it. If you're too close when you wake up on somebody, you can throw them immediately without any problem. And you saw that Swirly was able to put into the corner, get this combo going, and it's taken all the way from the West Coast to the East Coast, trying to keep things going with Proteus with a good mash-out challenge. Proteus backdashed this, so he's going to avoid it. Goes ahead, eats, gets the stamina back, so he can continue using Beak Driver, so he can continue using these challenges and continue using his specials. Tries to get him with a low, but not quite spaced correctly. And Swirly able to challenge once again, just keeps running forward. Proteus hasn't really been able to stop this aggression and really deal with a lot of the shenanigans he has. Oh, that first bait! The YRC to continue it to open back up, and then the jump up for the burst bait. Proteus got a little bit too predictable there. Swirly Glasses taking the next round and starting this one round off good. Proteus tried to go in this time, but Swirly just going to stand there with that dash forward, put in some air normals, and keep things going. Sign, note, and good jumping by Proteus to get out first. Note covers a lot of space, makes Proteus' life a little bit difficult. He's had to go to the air a lot. Finally finds a good Beak Driver on that charge and converts it into a ton of damage. Backdashes away, but gets clipped by the second one. Note once again covering that ground space, and he has to go up. And Sin doesn't have the best air options in the world compared to a character like Eno, who can really snuff you out. Finds a challenge and is able to get a knockdown to try and get his turn back going. Tries to go up for another challenge, but Eno's just going to jump out of it. Nice job by Swirly. Beak Driver's going to connect. Eats food to try and get some more stamina back. That YRC was perfectly timed to sail over the note. Puts back into the corner. Double overhead. That will close it out. Nice confirm. Proteus taking a 1-2 game here. Actually getting onto the board here. Solid stuff. I'm eating some ice real fast. Back at it. Sin going to go ahead and go low. Finds a good Beak Driver to start. Good amount of damage and pushes all the way into the corner. Eats to get some stamina back to keep their specials going. Finds another Beak Driver confirmed, but wasn't in a good position to actually confirm that up. Beak Driver again, keeping it going. Has to eat to get stamina back. Backdashes away, but gets clipped by the Note. Note is such a strong tool for Swirly in this matchup, and Proteus is going to have to find a way to deal with it because it's been struggling so far. Found a really good Beak Driver there, so Swirly was forced to burst in order not to eat all of his life and damage. Keeps eating. Backdashes from Eno Super. Not able to punish, though. The distance that covers puts you in such an awkward situation, even as a character like Sin that has a lot of these options to try and challenge. Gets clipped by 5P and was able to try and convert, but Proteus is in a good situation here. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, and Swirly was never able to find a good hard knockdown. Gets Beak Driver out, and we're back up in it. Proteus, again, one round up. A good situation to be. Trade on the dive kick. Both characters are sent full screen, so we're back over to neutral here, but first little hit, first little advantage going to Swirly. Going to mix those lows, overheads. Finds another low. Proteus with some just blocks there, but that got in a bad situation. Nice air throw the tech to get out of that situation, and once again, we're back in the corner, and this is looking like a very much an Eno round. Super's in the air to confirm it out. Good stuff. Let's see. Round start. Notes again. Challenge with Beak Driver. That's a typical what we see. Nice that low to push all the way into the corner. Gets back thrown. Swirly's doing a great job. Oh, Blitz the first time this set. Proteus used it correctly, calling out that mid, that high to get you out of the corner. Blitz is going to get you for free, and that worked out super favorably. Proteus put himself in a really, really good situation, but now he's going to have to hold Eno pressure mid-screen, and this is what she excels at, that nice forward dash, heavy splash, bad situation. YRC to get more distance and momentum to carry out of the corner, and once again, YRC over the note. It's such a clever move. But Eno buttons are going to stick out so far. Keeps challenging, keeps throwing note, and we're going to keep mixing high-low overheads. Swirly going to take it 3-1 in the round robin. Good stuff, man. Eno's such a character that is a pain to deal with in this game. Not by any metric. Sin is really good and has a lot of annoying normals, but Eno really can overwhelm you compared to every other character in the cast.